Every day in the news, you're going to hear something about divorce. Domestic violence, somebody lost their children, not only in the United States, but overseas as well. My own divorce was one of those nightmare stories. It was 8 years, and it was nothing like I expected, which I've come to learn is just like everyone else. No one in my family was divorced. I didn't have money to go get a lawyer. Didn't think I should have to go out and buy a lawyer anyway, because it was his fault. And I began to look around for whatever I could find. And I ended up at a bookstore in the self-help section under divorce. And after reviewing many, many books, I came across one particular book called Divorce from Justice. And in the back of the book was an appendix that led to different support groups. Contacted the only New York thing I could find, which was the Coalition for Family Justice in Westchester, New York. After about 15 years with the Coalition, I realized that the problem was before you got to the Coalition meetings, that there needed to be some help at the beginning. And so I began this process of offering to other people what I would have needed at the very beginning. And that's how the Divorce Coach was born. I can't do what I do alone, so more often than not, I will call one of our brother-sister organizations, not-for-profit groups throughout the country. This morning, I'm waiting for one of the drivers for a motorized billboard that one of the other organizations has. She's going to be joining us this morning as we head over to the courthouse to try to make a difference in this one member's life. What I try to do is get them at the very beginning, before they even get their attorney, and say, let's stop and think. Let's talk about the options, because a lot of what goes on in the divorce system, sadly, is less legal and more game. And I teach everybody the rules of the game. I've long since given up thinking that I'm going to make an impact on fixing what is broken in the system. So what I do is I help individual people navigate their own little world, and I help them fix what's broken in their lives. And just when I think I've heard every crazy thing I can think of, another one walks right in my door.